Yes, it was great. I sent you guys on Instagram your the Kris and Kara Instagram. I said thank you for that.
Thank you. Have we replied?
No, you have not.
I'm so sorry.
Is that
okay.
all
Now I gotta
five of you that run that?
Kris is tricky with his mic. He's like Johnny.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry.
He's all over. It's okay.
I gotta hold
You're
still.
still a baby podcaster. You're getting used to it. But
You
every
got to
time,
convince your whole team to come on this podcast.
I know.
I'm working on it. Kara will. You just
she will?
James will not.
She will.
He was
James
so
won't? Really?
he
I
might-
could see
he
James
was
being
so
more
nervous.
likely to come on.
I was like, dude, you don't have to be funny. I'm like, Danny, and if I'm here, we're both the big dummies, and you just have to talk normally.
No one's ever funny on the pod. So.
No, Allison watches this quite a bit. and
Hey,
she thinks
Allison.
you're very funny. Hi,
Oh, hey,
Allison.
Shout out, Allison.
She's a
Shout
big
out for your
fan.
questions.
Yeah, she sent 2 apparently, you said.
That's right.
Wow.
Did you get a
Yeah.
good response for the questions?
Just 2 questions.
There's just
Yeah.
we have 2 questions.
Well, Kris will give the responses, so
No,
we
like,
don't know yet.
That wasn't the fuck. I hate you so much.
No, did a lot of people ask questions for Kris? My guest today is stupid Matthew Graham.
Hi.
And
Hi, Matthew.
Kris
Hey.
Woz is back. Kris, I've known you for, I'd say, well over 10 years now.
I think close to 15 if we want to age ourselves.
I don't know how to say your last name.
Woznesensky.
Woznesensky.
Oh.
No, Woznesensky.
Woznesensky.
Was
So Matt didn't either.
no. There's
Woznesensky.
another syllable in there that I wasn't saying. Say it one more time.
Woznesensky.
Woznesensky.
Woznesensky. That's crazy because it sounds like just Nesensky itself could be a last name. Like
a lot.
Nesensky seems like a funny neighbor
it's
name
like
in a
super
show.
Nesensky.
Yeah.
It's Woznesensky.
Sure, Matt, if that helps you.
I'm here too.
But like Woz is it? I shorten it to Woz, and my parents hate that.
Why?
Because they like the whole,
Yeah.
Finish
It
that
look-
sentence. Finish that
the
sentence.
whole.
Matt
alphabet.
likes the whole too.
They like to see the whole alphabet.
Yeah. There's a lot of letters in there.
There's
It's a
so
very
many.
quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog kind of thing.
Oh, it is, and I can misspell it. I've misspelled my own name a few times. There's a
Really?
lot of there's a lot of vowels.
As an adult,
Yeah.
there is a lot of vowels. But yes, I did an episode of Animal Control last
Yes,
night. Kris and Kara, the casting directors for that, and it was very lovely, very lovely to get on there.
You don't have to be nervous. It's already done. You've already
The
booked
role
it.
of Todd.
The role of Todd, and at the end of the night, went to go shake hands with the great. It doesn't get much better than Joel McHale. Let me tell you something. This guy's a class act.
I believe it.
And we hugged, and his rear delts out of control. Out of
Wow.
control. The
Wow.
lats, the rear delts. It's like he's got wings, this guy.
I think that there's.
Wings.
Please stop looking at me.
And why can't you look like Joel McHale? Huh? But anyway, he's great.
Can't afford the dental work.
The show was really good. You got beautiful chompers, Matt.
Thank you so much.
Very white, like a Colgate commercial.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
can't book them because I have a filling on my front tooth, and you can see it.
Oh,
So
really?
they don't like.
Really?
Yeah, that's a stipulation I found. I don't know if you've seen that over the years, but toothpaste commercials, when they want a full smile, you can't have. They have to be your teeth. You can't have veneers, supposedly. And sometimes I've seen that breakdown.
I've
but
never
like,
heard of that.
I have a filling right in the front, and it's a little discolored.
So
Wow.
they put a big X right by your face, then right
Yeah.
by your smile. It's hurtful.
People keep putting big X's over Matt's face.
In life,
Why does
what's
that
walking
keep
around?
happening?
I got a face that
Yeah.
deserves it.
He's got an X face, folks.
Is that real tea? Like real? If you have fillings, like you cannot be considered for.
No, just if your teeth aren't like they want chiclets. They want every tooth to be perfect. I
So
think.
wait, if you have veneers or whatever, they won't allow
I have
you?
seen that in breakdowns previous more than once.
That's crazy because every like toothpaste commercial I see, I'm like, these teeth are way too good
Yeah.
to be
they're all
normal.
They're all fake.
it
and
would have to be.
AI enhanced.
like the guy from the Trivago commercial. You guys
Oh,
know who I'm
yeah.
talking
Oh,
about?
abs-
All the
Which
choppers
one, though?
on that
The
guy.
new one or the
No, the old one.
Yeah.
Have you seen this guy, Matt? Here,
Is that the
you
captain?
try to explain.
Is that? Oh,
It's the
oh,
captain
yeah,
of the
yeah.
football team.
No. Is that just like the spokesperson who's just some dude?
No, it's a different. Like you would know this
great
guy.
teeth.
Hold on.
Yeah. Okay, look it up. While he's looking that up, what's new with you, Kris?
What's new with Kris? Well, cripes. I don't have a whole lot. Henry's gotten older.
Oh, it's so adorable.
Yeah, he's big poops. This
Wait
is
a
my
minute.
Cat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is my cat.
That's not real.
This is the guy's.
That's not real.
This is the guy's real teeth from the.
There's no way that's real.
This is like not even. Well, it's not his real teeth. They're
No,
veneers,
no, no, no,
obviously.
no,
but like,
Photoshopped of some
That was
degree.
That's what they used.
But in the commercial, it's way more distracting because he's smiling like ear to ear the whole time. And he's like, why didn't you just book Trivago? Why not just use Trivago? And they're like laughing at this guy. He's like, I should have used Trivago. And they're like trying to do a Seinfeld type thing of like,
Right.
you know, why didn't you book Trivago? Should have booked Trivago. But meanwhile, you're like, why is Mr. Ed... That's a horse. Mr. Ed
It's
is the
interesting
name of a
that
horse.
that commercial did so badly, and it was structured after the worst show ever written and made and produced, Seinfeld.
One day you're going to get a chance
Oh,
to.
every time on this podcast, I will say how stupid that show is.
So edgy. Matt's so edgy.
Oh,
Making
you're
fun of
going
early
against
90s sitcoms.
No, it's
Going
stupid.
against the grain,
I hate
or
it.
do you feel this
Oh,
truthfully?
it's the dumbest show.
I feel like Danny would like Seinfeld.
Yeah, of course he would.
Everyone likes Seinfeld. I love the work of Larry David. I think that contains some of the most iconic sitcom performances of all time. I think Julia Louis-Dreyfus and Jason Alexander are responsible for making more people laugh than almost anyone on earth.
Can I pass you a Kleenex real quick? Your nose is getting pretty brown.
I thought that was a, like I'm coming reference to.
It's
Wait
never.
a minute. No,
Is that
where
the one
is
you
it?
wanted?
Who I believe will be coming, depending on what happens. He may be coming and he may not.
No, he may be coming and he,
may be
not.
coming and he may not.
So things are going good, Chris?
Things are
in
going
the casting
really
world.
good. Yeah, things are. I mean, yeah, casting is going. But not like a whole lot of new and exciting things. Like the last time I was here, just kind of more of the same. A lot
Yeah,
of
Smashing
commercials.
Machine was like really ramping up last
it's
time,
crushing
and now
it.
you've
Yeah.
got another. Have you been able to say what you're doing now? I don't even know what you're doing right now.
The one where what are we doing right now? Actually, it's a really sad movie. It's called For Good, and it's like about how do I describe it? This guy's in solitary confinement, and it's kind of like a moral dilemma story. And then the Backrooms, which we did.
Oh,
a while
Backrooms!
ago,
I
which
cannot
I'm
wait to see.
So excited about. Like I'm a nerd about that type
Yeah,
of shit.
Me too.
And then Animal Control just finished. Danny Mac,
Yes, Animal
Will
Control.
Todd.
Did it finish because of Danny Mac?
It could.
That's right.
He could be on.
They were like, he was the last, the last actor that we needed to cast, and now we're
last
done.
booking. You
Yeah.
could very well be our last booking on
Oh
that
my
show.
God!
What
would
if
be-
that show doesn't get picked up? But
It's coming back.
I'm
It'll
gonna
get the Todd
manifest
bump.
to season 5. Manifesting a season.
It's gonna happen.
I hope it's like such a comforting
Yeah.
show. It's like most people just reacting to things or something silly shenanigans.
I love
whatever it's going on.
shenanigans.
I love easy shenanigans.
My favorite kind of thing.
Yeah.
Silly thing. It's a shenanigan.
It doesn't feel like
silly.
that show's been on for 5 years. I feel like
Well,
I remember
less than 4, right? Because they're
Yeah. Oh,
shooting
sorry.
season 4 right now, and it's not out yet.
Oh, got it. That makes more sense.
And we
Yeah.
Because I can remember the first run of auditions for that, for the scene where there's a raccoon in the house, there's a married couple, and they're kind of like,
That was season 1.
yeah,
Episode 1.
yeah.
And the thing is on fire, and it
Yeah.
lights the house on fire.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And then they did 2 and 3 back to back. So those seasons were like one season. So
Oh,
it's really
got
like
it.
season 3, but it's season 4.
Right.
Yeah. But beyond that, that's it. That's it for personality update. Don't got much else going on.
We got to get you a YouTube channel going here.
Yeah.
You've
well,
been thinking about it, right?
Well, funny enough, you say that. So I brought up Allison way back when I was like 14, 15, when YouTube first came out. Allison and I would post these videos on YouTube called Love It or Leave It. And then Kara forwarded me an email from our info at chrisandkaracasting.com. Like, are you Kris from Allison and Kris Love It or Leave It? Like from like 17 years ago. And I'm like, we deleted all of those videos like well over 10 years ago because most of it would just not fly today.
Right.
We were, and so anyway, someone still remembers. So
wow.
my YouTube
People don't forget.
People do not forget.
The internet will never forget.
I know.
Yeah.
Like when I'm in my 60s and people are like, remember when you did that fucking podcast? And I'm like, God, why did I ever do that?
It's
It was the
gonna come
worst
back to haunt
idea.
you.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right
Remember
before
when
something
future
good happens
serial
to me.
killer Matt Graham was on your podcast?
If you've turned out to be the next like guy who eats people, damn, that'd
Ed
be
Gein?
awesome. Ed Gein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ed Gein, who's Ed Gein? What's his drama?
He ate people. He killed and ate people.
In what way?
With his mouth. It was. He's a real serial killer who. He was the impetus or the inspiration, I should say, for
The Ed Gein story.
like for all the other
Believe it or not.
like other serial killers after him.
Oh, like so he'd eat people.
Yeah. Well, let's look it up. Let's look at the thing.
Did he,
Ed Gein? Yeah, he was an
cook 'em?
eater, wasn't
Did
he?
he cook them or is it raw?
I think
Like
he is. I
human
think he would
sashimi?
raw dog him.
Wow.
Ed.
Yeah, he would like wear faces. And was he the lambskin guy? You guys know the lambskin.
Turn your
guy.
skin into a lampshade, right?
Isn't
Yeah.
that
Edward
Friday the
Theodore
13th?
Gain, known as the Butcher of Plainfield and the Plainfield Ghoul, was an American murderer, serial killer, and body snatcher.
Wow.
I thought body snatching was a thing of witchcraft.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was a real
Aliens
thing.
only.
Yeah, I thought that was an alien situation to body snatch.
Guess
I'm going to
not.
type in, did Ed Gain, and what do you think the first thing pops up on Google?
Eat people.
It was have a girlfriend.
Oh,
Did he
that's
really
nice.
kill a nurse? No, I want to find out if this motherfucker ate people, please. Did Ed Gain eat dead people? No. There's no evidence that he engaged
What?
in cannibalism.
I thought
He
that was the whole thing.
Well, he said he didn't. He explicitly denied it during his interrogation, stating that the bodies, quote, smelled too bad.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait.
fun.
Oh, here we go. He made a woman's suit from human skin.
Got it.
Bowls and a belt made from human bones and nipples, respectively. A belt out of nipples?
Respectfully.
Yeah,
That sounds disrespectful.
just like, I'm sorry, as he made it.
Respectfully.
Yeah. It's very
What is the document? What are you reading? Wikipedia?
This is just Google AI overview. We're gonna get Google to help, or we're gonna get my pal Chad GPT to help us later. We'll play some first to worst. Have you done that on the pod ever?
I don't think I've done first to worst.
You know what that is, right?
No.
We're gonna get like a random list of 5 things
Okay.
of the same category,
Yeah.
and then you will privately in your head figure out what's the worst and the best of those things. You order them, and Matt and I have to guess what you think the order.
Yeah, how
would
we
be.
ordered
Okay.
your
Yeah.
list.
Okay.
We could do that first, but I think we've got casting director questions that people want.
Oh,
that's exciting.
Long lineup
Look at
of
me
questions.
being a good host. Wait, before we get into that, no, fuck, let's just get into that. Whatever. I had more things to talk about, but I don't care.
There's more time after.
I just texted Samson that I was hanging out with Joel McHale. He's very jealous.
Ooh.
He's very jealous. Okay. I got a bunch of dumb joke ones. Dalen Willis says, what's your favorite part about working with the great and talented Dalen Willis? What has he taught you?
My favorite part about working with Dalen Willis, we will have musical debates about different, like he'll show me a music video and then I'll be like, no, but watch this. And then we'll just keep showing off music videos that we like, but never really pay attention to the other person's song.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's, I hold on to that. Yeah.
That's good. That's like in conversation when no matter what anyone else is saying, you're like, that reminds me of a thing I was going to say anyway, no matter what you were going to say to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I think there's real ones here. Wait, we'll read Matt's dumb joke ones. How many cheek kisses is too many cheek kisses upon a greeting?
Yeah. Let him answer.
Cheat kisses. Who are you cheating against?
No. Cheek kisses.
How
Like-
many? Oh,
Like, hello.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like more than 2 gets a little bit,
Obnoxious.
well, I mean,
French.
I would receive up to 6.
6?
Well, because
How much time you got in the date?
That's a greeting.
kind of seems like a fun thing to do.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Am I receiving the kisses?
No,
on
it's
the cheek?
it's just like everybody's the
sharesies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like 6 is capping it.
I think anything over 4 is like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Now we're into
Yeah.
a bit.
It's just starting to get into, is this getting weird?
But 6, you say.
I'd say 6.
What do you
is
think, Matt?
How many do I think is too
For
many?
North Americans, the answer is 1.
Yes, any.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just me.
Yeah, that was the question for you. He
Yeah.
was just
Oh,
asking you
in-
separately to fill.
In general, for
space
North
and time.
America.
I remember like one time my grandma gave me a kiss on the cheek, and that's like not something that we did, and I felt very weird. Very weird.
Did you kiss her back?
By that you
I
mean you
didn't,
felt
but
a
I-
tingle in your tummy.
I felt like I should have kissed her back. Maybe did I? I don't know. It was just I was
we call her?
perplexed.
Let's call her.
On
And
the
then one
lips,
time I
or-
got like the LA cheek kiss from someone, and I'm like, I don't want to do this. I'm sorry.
Is it like
I don't
the
wanna
LA
do
cheek
this.
kiss where the lips don't actually touch?
No, that's what I really want. But
That's what I
because then
like,
I can
yeah.
do that as a joke.
Okay, so also,
Mwah, mwah.
yeah, like it's not
Yeah.
actual, like we're not. There's no cheeks being kissed.
Oh,
You
yeah,
just, you just like
lip to skin
mwah,
contact.
mwah,
Yeah,
mwah.
I feel like lip to skin contact, then we're talking 3.
Got it.
Post COVID, I mean, let's stick with let's kiss as little as possible. Folks.
I think that's a great idea. Is there a follow up?
Follow up. Can we test that out right now for science?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get some cheek kisses going here.
Chris, hi. How are
Matt.
you?
Okay.
Good
I
to
feel like
see
I need to
you.
film this. I feel like the folks will need to. Okay, let's see some Hollywood style Okay, let's
Wait,
hear.
is this lip to skin contact or is this like air touch?
Matt?
Either
This
or.
is your big thing, Matt.
Well, we're testing out for science, so you have to.
No, you
as
have
as
to-
I'm the
you're
person
the
asking the.
engager.
Yeah, right, but you're the consenter.
Yeah. Well, I'm consenting. but,
Okay,
like,
then so let's go.
I consent.
Yeah.
Okay, glad we got that filmed.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Matt.
Oh, hi. Oh,
come
it's
on in.
been so long. Mwah. Mwah.
Okay.
Mwah.
Wow.
Mwah.
Oh, and there's and number 6. And now
Seven.
we've
We got
reached.
it.
Now we're in the
Seven.
danger
Every-
zone.
Now we're
I
at the
feel like
moment.
things got a little weird after 4. Like I'm not
After 4?
After
Yep.
4, it's
Yep.
like, oh, we're going in.
It was
for round
worth it for
3.
me.
Yeah.
That was everything I've ever
But you
wanted.
smell amazing. What is that fragrance?
It's my hair goop.
It's just your hair goop. It
Kevin
smells
Murphy
nice.
Freehold.
Freehold.
Kevin Murphy
Damn.
is dominating the men's hair goop
delicious.
space.
It's a good goop.
They fixed me up with a little K Murph
So-
in the old chair yesterday.
Oh. So we've decided.
there.
Yes. I'm using shit right now, powder, and it just all kind of clumps into one.
Powder, hey?
Kevin Murphy Freehold, because it's good enough that it like will hold my heavy hair, but it washes out.
Now I'm free,
Free falling.
free holding.
That's
So
actually really
you
good, Daniel.
Thank you,
This was
thank
really
you.
well done.
You felt in that experiment, for that scientific experiment, for no other reason than for science. After 3, it got weird for you?
Who I believe will be coming.
I would say the first 3, I was like, wow, he smells good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is nice. It's nice to be held.
Yep.
Couldn't help but notice Chris was only receiving the kisses and it was just Matt's okay. This
But
my
I
man.
engaged with the body movement.
That's right.
You did the head bobs.
You were doing the pigeon.
And with my forward-leaning posture, that's like a pretty...
Yeah. There was effort put in.
There was effort put in.
Appreciated effort.
Oh, Chris, your mic a little closer, please.
Sorry.
It's okay. You're not like Johnny, who's been on the podcast 42 times, and he's like, "I saw the other die." Yeah, that's
Why
way.
can't I hear myself on the podcast?
Yeah.
I know I'm bad.
He's
I'm
also
bad
Australian.
And he's like, "I can never hear myself," and then we're just like, "Put the mic closer." He's like, "So the other day."
That's so funny. Oh, that's probably... I listened back to one of ours and I spoke too closely to the mic one time and I'm like, damn, fuck, that's annoying,
No,
Chris.
people love to hear the Woz.
The Woz.
The Woz. This fuck. Okay, don't hold on. Woznesensky. Woznesensky.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's going to clear up for a lot of people. I
yeah.
think.
it really is.
Woznesensky.
Let me tell you this: every actor's afraid to tell you they don't know how to pronounce your name, and I just stuck my fucking neck
Really?
out for all of my
Whereas
people.
That's
I,
really
as an
nice of you,
actor, am
Danny.
afraid to tell you that I don't know how to act.
No, you do. Yeah, you do.
Oh my! No, stop though.
No.
stop
Oh
it
my
though.
God.
Actually, no, because I want to highlight. I do want to highlight because when we did our last one together, we're
Yeah.
walking. He's like, "Oh, you should check out this fucking horror film." Excuse me.
Oh, you saw it, hey?
Yeah, and
good.
it screwed me up.
Yeah.
It was very
I did it.
disturbing, and it was really. I realized you can be funny, but you could also be terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
There was something really good about that, like the was it like a clone situation?
Body
Body,
snatcher kind
body
of thing.
snatch.
Well,
The
spoiler
Ed
alert.
Gain story.
It was the Ed Gain story.
Yeah, it
I'm
was-
trying to secretly promote my Ed Gain story. Gain?
You know who Matt reminds me of is Ty Burrell a little bit. Not just because they've got very dark features. He's Phil Dunphy from Modern Family.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you remember he was really, he's been in some darker stuff.
He
And
was great in Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead,
I
exactly.
didn't know. I only know him as Phil Dunphy.
Yeah, I think Matt's very much like a young Ty Burrell, and that guy's great. Yeah.
Yeah, you were scary and upsetting to see Snatched.
Ooh,
I mean, Snatched in a bad way.
Yeah. This wasn't like
Getting
Snatch.
those fingers cut
Yeah, it
off was
wasn't-
gross in that thing.
Spoiler alert.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I died.
It was
pretty
great
good in that
though.
one.
You were really great.
Ah,
in it.
thank you.
But also disturbing, which I just because when you're so used to seeing someone in a particular light, and it's like you kind of expect that, and then all of a sudden it's
Yeah.
different. It's like, damn, you're very scary.
Well, thank you. I feel like there's a lot of that comes from being you seeing me in the commercial room so much, which has been great. But like typically the stakes in commercials aren't very high.
No, they aren't. Yeah.
No, like comedy, lightness, and then he flushed the toilet or whatever.
Yeah, I
Pretty
love
breezy.
toilet humor though. Like you can never
I should have got
yeah.
the fart drops on them.
love fart jokes.
If you could have been the lead in one franchise, what would it have been?
Oh, I know immediately.
You know what Chris is going to say?
I know immediately. What
It's
Chris
not
is gonna say.
Buffy because Sarah
Oh,
Michelle
No, then I
Gellar.
don't know. I was
No,
gonna
because
say
Sarah
Buffy.
Michelle Gellar has to be the lead of that franchise. Like
Right.
you can't replace.
Maybe you could be Giles.
No, I feel like you'd be a pretty good Spike.
a Spike.
Mm-hmm.
No, have you seen the whole show? Yeah, I can't step into Spike's shoes. Not after season 6. You can't.
What about Buffy's
Somebody gets the thing?
supportive dad?
He was out of the picture. He was. Yeah.
Well, what if the mom is not in it and you're in it instead?
Mom's dead.
Well, mom eventually dies.
Yeah, and arguably the best episode of the whole
and
season.
Buffy.
Yeah, I would be Buffy's mom, and then everyone could be really sad when I.
So
That's a good choice.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if you would have been the lead in a franchise, you would have been Buffy's mom.
dead mom.
Yeah, mom's dead mom. People were very sad. Yeah, exactly.
Tyler, I hope that answers your question about casting directing. Do you have a favorite type of project or genre to cast, or some that you find particularly challenging?
Take me to the oil rigs. Let's get real grimy, and I love like character, like just like blue collar. That's my favorite. 'Cause we have so many of those actors here too, and it's just fun. Usually dark it's just more like fun to get into, but then it's also nice to get out of that too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because it's you get too.
I feel like Animal
Dark.
Control is a great balancer for you for, Smashing Machine and back rooms and
Oh yeah, no.
A24 is loving you guys.
Well, luckily we've been hired twice, but by two different production companies.
Right.
But-
A24 just distributes them kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, but Backrooms is, I think, because I fell into the trap of believing it was all real. Like back in 2022, like I was like going through a big, like, what do you call those, rabbit holes?
Yep.
And like it was called liminal spaces.
Yeah.
And then it was tied to Backrooms. So it's not exactly the same thing, but I'm like, how the fuck are these people getting into these interdimensional?
Did you see the grocery store one?
I've seen one where it's like a mall and an airport, and I'm like, what the fuck? But it's like, oh, this could be CGI, Kris. It's or whatever you call it. Editing, like it's 2023.
They're
Right.
awesome.
But
Yeah.
it's fun. It's liminal spaces. Liminal spaces is just it will fuck you up.
Speaking of Allison, here's our first Allison question. Fuck, marry, kill. AI, aliens, and astral projection.
Okay.
The triple A of fuck, marry, kill for Kris.
Okay, no, because I've been telling her, I'm like, oh, I'm doing these guided meditations for like astral projection, which is like kind of what I was just telling you right before. If I had to have sex, what was the third option?
Astral projection, AI, and aliens. Fuck, marry, kill.
I think I would have sex with aliens because I feel like if they're advanced
In every way.
in every way, like
good.
like E.T. Katy Perry has a song about it with Kanye West. Like,
Oh, that's about intercourse?
Probe Me, I think is one of the
Oh,
ones.
yeah, of course. Yeah,
Hey,
that tracks.
idiot, you fucking moron.
Kanye was probably rapping about like Vulcans, though. He probably didn't know. He's like, scary aliens.
Yeah.
That's his rap. That's my Kanye.
Saw it on TV. It's real.
It's real. Alex Jones told me.
And Alex Jones, he lost a lot of weight. Did you notice?
I lost
that?
a lot of weight, but I
did.
still sound like this.
He still sounds
All
exactly
the fat
same.
went to my vocal cords.
And he has drama with some guy, but I was just listening to it in the background. Anyways, I
like how he had drama with teenagers who survived school shootings. Like that's who he's deciding to bully in the world. Yeah.
They're actors and they're acting, and it's all fake. Now buy my supplements.
yeah.
Literally,
Yeah.
that's Alex Jones.
Yeah.
I would kill AI though, because AI is kind of scary right now.
AI is scary. Yeah. You'd have sex with aliens, which means that you would marry astral projection.
Yeah, because what else? What else?
Because what else are you going to do?
What else do you do with astral projection?
Damn, you guys are making that Coke Zero look real.
Oh, it's so
tasty.
good.
Yeah.
It's damn
right now.
good. It's
Damn.
empty. Mine's
I'm going to
empty.
ask you another question, then I'm going to go get one for myself.
Okay.
Emora19 says, is he still in touch with any friends from elementary school? I guess that he's a friend from
That's
elementary
Emiliano
school.
Mora. Yeah, that's a friend from elementary school.
Oh.
I will highlight though, because I was supposed to go and hang out with like these are old friends from like single digits. Emmy, my old best friend John Marco,
John Marco, shout out.
a guy named Mason, and Trevor.
That's a good band.
Falkenhagen.
A guy named Mason. A guy named Mason is a good band name.
A guy
Yeah.
named Mason who's good.
It's a good name in general, Mason. So Mason.
Wait,
Shirley.
I stepped on the last name.
big
just,
fan
you
of
know,
his jars.
yeah. And John Marco.
Just forget it.
Yes,
just
Danny.
move on.
Sorry,
Move
I
on.
didn't, that was a waste of. Okay, here's one. Do you cast personality over acting skill, or vice versa? I think you're just always casting who's the best at acting skill, right?
Commercials, I find it could be a personality thing.
Okay. How would that play out? Where you're like, you know what? Let's go with the personality here. Like, what would a scenario look like where you might find yourself saying something like that to the client?
Depends on what the client is. Like it really, like what was like this Facebook Meta one. I think a lot of it had to do with look. But
For a
then-
commercial for Meta?
Yes. And then so much of it was just like act like you're not acting. Like
Right.
as if you're like a camcorder being filmed
Oh
at a
yeah,
party.
that was pretty recent, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I remember.
So those ones were kind of interesting. I'm like, I don't really. It's like how they look great. Like it's because it's like an improv scenario.
Right.
So I feel like when it's improv auditions, then it's just personality, but
Right.
not a personality contest. The personality has to be with whatever the vibe is they're looking for. It's just we don't always know what vibe they're specifically looking for. So you just throw a bunch of paint at the wall.
that did
what
go my
sticks.
way recently with one of your jobs, actually.
Oh shit!
Yeah. It was for the nasal thing, the hero stance.
Yes.
And the husband role was truly like just there. They just needed a husband in the thing, no lines, just like pretty cuttable. Just be there if they want the family unit kind of thing, right?
Right.
And so the audition was just improv, three dads together talking, and the feedback was, I think I'd want to get a beer with any one of you guys. Great, thanks. And it just happened to be me. But it had nothing to do with acting ability or look.
Clearly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get the logger on special.
Yeah, that's me.
But that's true though. That's like what commercials
Yeah.
can be sometimes. Other times they can be really.
How often
Opposite.
do the client think that they have, in your experience, exactly what they're looking for, only to end up casting someone else who brought something else to the table that really surprised them? How often do they really stick to their guns of their initial, like, you know, it might as well be the guy in the key art in the in the little cartoon that they make beforehand versus, oh wow, we went in a completely different direction. How often do you think the completely different direction thing happens?
The only times I think it goes in like completely a different direction is when the agency and like the creative, like the director, aren't like completely aligned. So they'll have completely different picks. Like the director, creative likes all these people, agency likes all these people. Then we have like this really long callback, and then they can't agree on anyone. And that's usually like when you kind of dissociate and just wait for them to
That's when you grab the hand of prosciutto.
That's when you ball
That's
up the
when you ball
prosciutto.
up the prosciutto.
There we go. Call back.
That's when you take the prosciutto out of the studio and just eat it.
Yeah.
My favorite part of booking commercials is when you go to the wardrobe fitting and they put you in outfits and they're like, I think that we like this one. And they're like, we're going to present to client now. And then the joking stops, because the most fun people on set are always the wardrobe people. And
Are
then
they
they're
the
like,
most fun? I believe
They are the most
They're the
fun,
loveliest.
for sure. Yeah.
now
So
we-
then they bring you to the client, and the clients are in just some room, and it's just a bunch of people on laptops who this will be the only time you and they ever make eye contact in all of your lives, including when you're on set with them the next day. And you go in there, and they all stop typing, and they just look at you. And it's very clinical the way that they look at you. They look at you up and down to see what you're wearing, and then they'll all look to one person. And that person, if you're lucky, will just go, yeah.
Wow.
And then they all just go back to their laptops, and that is your cue to get the fuck out of there. You are not to speak,
No,
and then you leave.
Don't say a day. And
Yes.
the only thing you're allowed or should say is when they go, "Hey, would you wear this in your real life?" You say, "Absolutely, I would."
Yeah.
These are my favorite clothes I've ever worn. Mm-hmm. Or else the costume people,
And that's what they
will
said when you were in
scowl,
The giant Mayo costume is when they asked me that, and I said, "Of course, I would wear this
Absolutely.
in
Of
course.
my real life."
They ever let you keep the wardrobe?
Yes,
That's nice.
less and less these days.
Why less and less?
A lot of it is because most of the things are rentals now. There's a lot of really good.
I'm getting a
rental
Coke Zero.
houses.
You field this one.
Shout out to Liz. She's one of the costume people, and she costume designers, I should say. She's lovely, and she has a massive inventory of things that they kind of like just so they rent out, so they're not newly bought.
Fair enough. Yeah. Oh, okay.
And then if they are newly bought, sometimes they'll because it's not the costume people's choice necessarily. It's the client because they've bought those clothes.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
if they want them for whatever, or one of them wants to wear them, or whatever that might be. If that's not the case, they'll sell it to you for half price,
Okay.
which isn't.
That was a real nice.
damn, it's everywhere. But sometimes it's because they might want to do the commercial again, and they might have to put you in the outfit again.
Yeah.
Like I did the Simple Mobile commercial. The jacket that I was wearing in that for some reason was like a $400 It wasn't even a jacket. It was like a sweater. And I'm like, can I buy this at cost? And sometimes they're like, yeah, we can't return it. You can just have it for like $50 or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh.
But this time they're like, no, we might bring you back, and they didn't. A little something called COVID-19 happened. Have you heard of it?
Depending on what happens.
Well, that actually sort of
worked.
Depending what happens.
Okay, more questions here.
Oh, so wait, before you do it. Just to keep the Matthew Kevin Anderson thing. Questions for the casting director. Questions for the casting director.
I was thinking of that before you came.
He may be coming.
Questions for the casting.
Questions for the casting.
Okay, yes, that is good.
that. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Matthew Kevin Anderson came up with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, because I had my agent on
Don't
it, he would
sound
go,
so surprised.
No, I'm a little
He has
surprised.
a brain on
stupid
him.
idiot.
Sure does. Yeah, he comes up with pretty smart things. And,
He looked it up. He Googled it.
but with my agent on it, he was going, questions for the agent. And it was very, very catchy. Very, okay, anyway.
I would be fun.
Any tips for actors who are struggling to book?
Any tips for actors struggling to
Anything other than just act better.
book? I would think stop thinking about your booking ratio. Is that that's
No,
an
that's
annoying
good.
thing?
No, I
to
don't
say?
think so. I don't
Go
think
off.
so.
Say more.
Yeah.
Well, because like you can't look to casting to validate your experience of how hard, like no one cares how many auditions. I mean, it's not that we don't care. Casting cares. We see it, but clients don't care how many auditions you've done. It's just if you're right for that, whatever it is that they're doing. Because especially in commercial, like even film and TV, it's not really. I feel like you guys can answer this better because you guys both book a lot. I would put that question back on you. I actually feel guilty because like that you see actors audition all the time and you never end up having a callback for them, but we'll keep requesting them till the end of days.
Well, can I ask about that? Because I think the question is more like, well, like I feel like I'm trying everything and I'm just not connecting. What do you think I should do? Or do you notice a through line of like, well, when actors just aren't booking a lot, I find that it means they need to do this? Or is it like something as simple as like switch up your look? Or is it just keep at it because this shit is tough as hell? Or
there
is
are
it case by
times
case?
where you can tell like for example in Animal Control you could tell when people don't quite understand the tone, so they're trying to be funny when I think most of the time like 99% of the auditions is they're not trying, like the role isn't supposed to be funny. It's like
the dialogue
reactive.
is funny and you play it straight and that's what's funny.
Yeah. I notice when people try to be funny, it usually doesn't work in their favor. Or for commercials, that one is just so random most of the time. But there are times where you can see like the worst the worst thing that can happen in a self-tape is bad lighting and bad audio. Because
Really?
if it's bad quality, that just puts it's hard if it's hard to see you and to hear you or to feel you or whatever. That sounds weird, but like to vibe it, then that probably is not doing you any favors. But like it really doesn't. Like my brother just started auditioning like 4 or 5ve months ago.
Damn, the whole family now.
I've got the whole family. I feel like a real
setting up
Kris Jenner.
franchises over here.
He's like, if dad can do it.
literally, and my brother booked 3 things in a month.
No way.
That's not normal. Like it's not normal.
That's Matt Graham numbers right there.
Yeah. And then then it drips for now. It got all this
Feast or famine.
Yeah, now it's famine season. Now it's famine.
I just want to stick with that question a little bit longer because any tips for actors or for actors who are struggling to book? If you are, I think one thing when actors start out is, when it doesn't move as quickly as they think that it should be, they go like, well, like what's even going on here? And like a lot of times actors are told, look, if casting is consistently seeing you, like that
That's
is a
feedback.
win and that's good news. I know that this is true, but I want people to hear it from you. So like when you are still requesting actors over and over again who aren't booking a lot or necessarily haven't booked at all with you yet, that means that you have an interest in them and you think they've got
Absolutely.
something, right?
Oh yeah, like if we're requesting you, that's a sign that we like you, and if we're requesting you again and again, that's a sign we really like you. It's just how the chips fall sometimes,
Right.
But yeah, if you're getting requests from us, like that's a positive sign. But don't measure the booking or callback ratio because the factors that go into how they make decisions are even beyond me sometimes. Like I have no concept of, like when we cast, like I'll always have my favorites for each job, but not, if anything, less now do my favorites book. You know what I mean? So sometimes I think I know, and other times I clearly don't. But that's why I like commercials because it is like we like to place bets like, okay, who's going to be the vibe? Sometimes we really do know, and other times it's like, okay.
I was going to ask if that's the same for commercials and TV or film, which you do a lot of all three of those. I'm just wondering, when you see a good tape, do you have a sort of thing that you present to the producers and say, here's my top 3, take a look at these, and here's a bunch of other ones? Is that the way you do it? If not, how do you do it? And is that universal or different for how every casting director works that you know of?
Well, for film and TV, it's a lot more curated. Like they might only want like 5 options per role, where commercials they'll want up to like 100, you know? So it's but we do order in terms of our favorites. So it's like Karen and I will go through the tapes, but so does James, so does Kathy, so does Cassidy. So it's like 5 sets of eyes have gone through the tapes before we even send it to clients. And we usually order it in terms of who we think are the most right for the job. Not necessarily our most favorite, but like the most right for what they're trying to achieve. Film and TV is a little bit more of like putting an album together. It's like, okay, you can have like, because we ask a lot of people to audition for film and TV, but also I love having as many options as possible. And then you can kind of like cut it down, and then you might have like a couple of the same versions of something. So who's the best of that version? You know what I mean? It's like, it's like I always like to think of it as like if a singer is putting together an album and they have to cut 4 songs, like who are you going to cut? I hate cutting. That's my least favorite, but it is fun to curate like a link of like your favorite choices per role. Sometimes we have to go really like just, they want 4 options. Rarely do they just want 4 options, though.
I know you've got a question, Matt. I just want, before I forget, I want to ask this. How often is your list that you present to them? Let's keep it with film and TV. Okay. Say they're like, we want to see 5 options for this. Send us your best 5. How often is that the only 5 actors that they see? Like, is it more often not? They're like, yep, the one we're hiring is in your batch. Or how often are they like, we need more?
Most of the time.
Most of the time?
Most of the time,
if you had to ballpark it, what would you say? Like 75% of the time?
It's very rare we get asked to keep searching for a role in film and TV.
So let's say a movie wants to cast, they go to you guys, you send out, let's say 75 tapes. You have to pick your top 5. You do that. You and the team decide on top 5. You send it back to the producers. Way more often than not, they pick from your top 5.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, sometimes it's a little more extensive. Like if it's a cross Canada search, then we're not just going to send 5 options. It's really rare that we just send 5 options. Karen and I, we like to send a healthy amount of options because you like people to be creative in their own right. Like I don't like to be too much of a gatekeeper. You know, I think our job isn't to pick the actor for the role. It's to kind of curate the best options for a role and not be the decision maker. So, and also, you know, sometimes the differences in performers are just so subtle, but so impactful. You know what I mean?
Right.
And sometimes you just don't always know, but you usually kind of have an instinct of like who the perfect person is, but then you don't really know until you see it in a tape. And so more times than not, like, you know, we've sent up to 25 options for a film and TV role. It just depends on how much rein they give us. Some people, like if it's really fast turnaround, they don't want to go through all those tapes. So it's actually more work to send less options.
Gotcha.
You know?
My question actually has to do with that. So film and TV compared to commercial, I find that I've had the most success in film and TV when in the tone and the structure of what the thing I'm auditioning for, I take a bit of a swing. Like how I would want to tell that story or that chunk of the story and how it pertains to me or a choice or a character that I want to make. But in commercial, I've found that I've had more success when I do the thing that you're asking me to do. Like in the breakdown of the of whatever the scene is, what the client wants to see, because commercial, it seems to be so hyper specific that you can every so often give your own little vibe or take on it. But if you don't do the structure of what the breakdown is, like the tapes that James makes are so wonderful. Sit down, do the thing, look over here, pick up the product, type, sigh relief, move on. If not to do it how he does it, obviously, but if that's the structure of what they ask for, I find that helps a lot in commercial. But in film and TV, are you kind of saying that in the tone and the vibe of everything, that there's maybe some more space for actors to take a bit of a swing and be a little bit more
show
creative?
Their personality?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think so much in non-union commercials, especially if there's dialogue, some of it is it the right vibe, and some of it is, are they capable of doing this?
Of just saying
'Cause,
words on camera.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
With film and TV, I don't think people are questioning their acting ability. It's more just, are they the right essence or vibe for the role, or the flavor, do they push the story forward in the most interesting way? Are they doing too much? Are they doing too little?
Right.
And I think that's really the difference, like, because there's a different kind of lens you have to look through when it's film and TV. Like, we look at things differently for every project. You know? Like when you're doing animal control, you've got your animal control lens on, and then when you're doing something different, and especially if it's tonally different, then you have to kind of find the tone within the performers themselves, you know what I mean, and what pops. So sometimes it's the actors that inform me who are the most interesting.
Tone, you keep mentioning, it sounds like a recurring theme here.
Yeah.
Actors understanding the tone of what they're doing, and that sort of ties in with what Matt is saying. That sounds paramount. So, and it does make a difference, commercials versus, for a commercial, the stuff you're reading was probably looked over by a lawyer because it's for a company or it's for a brand. And you better be able to say the specific thing that they need you to say.
Because if you say something wrong, or a wrong word about a pill or a spray or whatever, that could be lawsuit city for them.
Yeah, and they just need you to be able to follow orders. Whereas in film, you have to have a pretty good idea of what the tone of the thing is. Sometimes it's challenging. I think one thing that actors complain about is, we're always told to make choices, but sometimes we aren't given a good idea of what the tone of something is. And this obviously happens more in features because, hey, if it's season 2 of a show, you can watch season 1 and understand what the tone is. But what would be your advice to actors who are auditioning for something, but the tone of what they're supposed to audition for isn't clear, either in the breakdown or because it's a new IP or whatever?
Well, I would nerd out and look at all the producers and specifically the director, look at previous stuff that the director's done so you can kind of understand why maybe this director was hired for this particular project.
That's good advice.
And then maybe look at the producers and kind of get a vibe of what their kind of taste is in the types of projects that they do. This is if there's no information on the breakdown and story. And then if you're still kind of coming up short, then I would just straight up ask the agent, and then the agent will ask casting, and then casting, it's their job to give more information or as much information as possible.
That's refreshing to hear. So that's not a no-no, actors. If you're struggling to understand tone, ask your agent to ask casting. They won't be mad at you.
Yeah, and no, not at all. And usually when we send out requests, we try to put a little blurb about the tone. Is this more stripped back, like take space between the lines? Like, this is more muted and like, smaller.
Not just saying it, but you guys don't ever leave anything to the imagination for what the tone should be, which is really good.
And hopefully
most
if
of the time,
we give that much information, that gives the actor enough permission to be creative within the confines of what they're actually doing. Because there's still so many creative things you can do and make bold choices while staying in context and staying within tone. But tone is a big deal, I would say.
In that tone, if are you folks generally for or against, because of time restrictions, 2 takes if it's not requested?
I love 2 takes.
Even if it's not requested, if there's something like a different
idea,
idea, you're like, throw it in.
How about this for a good rule of thumb? Do 2 takes unless they say don't do 2 takes. Would you agree with that?
Is that a good vibe?
Absolutely. And I like it when, if you're going to do more than 1 take, separate the takes. And then if you want to give me information like
separate them via file or
via file.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have to scrub through one clip.
I see.
Okay.
Because then you can kind of go back. I mean, this is just literally for me only. So then you can kind of go back and forth and compare and like, oh, I see. Because like the thing is Kara and I will notice like the most microscopic shit.
Yeah, of course.
We're going in deep and we know all the things in the story. So we're trying to see how much of the blanks they filled in their brain.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like, that's usually the most informing thing. It's not about, did they act the scene well? It's like, are they fully embodied into
I guess it's got to be easier for you too if take 2 is way more on the nose and you want to just send take 2 to the producers, right?
Yeah, and we will. And sometimes if we have a take that's preferred, because this will happen on animal control too. Some people won't be sure how big to go with it, so they'll do one dry and then they'll do one big, and then we'll just put forward the take that's the most appropriate.
If it helps anyone, I just did an episode of Animal Control yesterday.
Oh.
I booked it a couple days before that. I got the tape Monday. It didn't say do 2 takes, do them wildly different. It didn't not say that. I did 2 2 takes of the first scene, and I made them different, and that's how I sent it, because
And we
I thought,
put forward both takes of each.
oh, did you? Nice.
Yeah, because I think if we eliminate a take and they book, we tell them which takes we put forward. I think just,
Right. So when in doubt, just give them a couple options.
I say why not?
Yeah.
Like it's fun. If it's fun for you, or just give them one option. I mean, it's up to you, really.
You're there. You got your makeup on and your blue screen up. So fucking
Get
go
her
off,
done.
kings and queens.
Kings and queens.
More
And
questions.
so, wait, a specific question about that. What if it's like a 4-page giant monologue thing? Still 2?
I mean, case by case scenario.
fair.
I think
Just so we're not encouraging people to send you when you have like a massive chunky something that takes like 2 minutes to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say
Maybe.
this. I think that probably the more stuff that's on the page, the more obvious it is what the tone and what everything is supposed to be like.
Fully
You know what I
agree.
mean? Like more information whittles down your options in a strange way.
Right.
Yeah.
But if there's a new actor out there thinking that, like for a commercial even, that if the action is walk in the door, see your family, get surprised, pick up the chocolates, eat one, leave. That should take maybe 40 seconds. Maybe.
Yeah.
Even if you're stretching it. So that if it's a new actor taking all these notes and listening to this thinking, oh, I should do this for 5 minutes to take. That's not what we're saying.
No. I just think use your best judgment, but like don't overthink it too much.
Right.
I mean,
Actors,
I don't,
don't overthink.
because that's like easy to say. Don't
Yeah, I know.
overthink, because actors do work so hard and they'll care so much about a role, and then they send it into the vacuum of space and never hear back. And oof, that would piss me off. I could not be an actor. Not today. No.
In the words of Simple Plan, welcome to my life.
I
How was
feel
that?
like breaking
Down. I'm a dick. I'm addicted to. That's a different
Those
song.
are James loves. Is that Simple Plan?
That's Simple Plan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
James loves Simple Plan and Good Charlotte.
Good Charlotte. Right.
And then who else is in that era?
Jimmy Eat World is from that era too.
Jimmy Eat World.
They're like,
Oh.
it just takes some time.
Oh. That one?
What's the next lyric?
Say it back.
You
Oh.
guys are good at harmonizing. Have you
Yeah.
guys thought
We
about-
spend way too much time together.
you guys
way
are
too
good
much.
at
Listening to Jimmy Eat World.
Yes, we do.
Jimmy Eat World. What is that? Mariana's Trench vibes?
Yes, but it's a bit more mainstream.
Oh,
I think it's
shit,
slightly.
more
It's
mainstream?
more poppy than Mariana's Trench. I
Why
think.
is this is where I get confused? Like I've never heard of Jimmy Eat World.
But you've heard their songs. You've heard of.
The one
It
you guys,
just takes some time.
Yes.
Yes.
I do know that song. I've
Yeah.
heard it. Yeah.
Let's see here. I think you sort of answered this. What makes tape stand out? Just have good visual, good audio, and try your
Also,
best.
sometimes when people go outside, if it's like an outside thing, like when we were doing, I know people hate that, but I love it.
I've heard this is great. I
I
keep
love
hearing.
it. Yes.
We booked someone who did their shit in a parking lot and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And I'm like, fuck, do I got to get out of my apartment? I
We've
never leave
seen-
my apartment.
We did one weird job where it was like this like military. He didn't book it, but he's an iconic. I love this actor. And he literally added like it was like explosions happening, and he CGI'd the explosions.
Hell
in it.
yeah.
What?
That's
Going
awesome.
over the top. I loved it. It's fun. I mean, again, would I recommend that to a new actor to add in CGI? Probably not. This guy wasn't like a new actor or anything like that. But
The odd time I think especially with you guys, I'll be like, I'm just going to try something like, at worst case, like Chris and Kara will laugh. And
Yeah.
James will get a kick out of it.
totally,
Yeah.
we would.
Yeah.
But I love when people are creative. I mean, also though, a lot of the times people just like the blue screen.
Mm-hmm.
But we've never heard any complaints about outside auditions or whatever.
Oh, really? But does the sound suffer though?
For commercials, it doesn't really matter. I don't
Okay.
think. I mean, if it's like a heady, like a lot of dialogue, maybe just the regular
Like
good sound.
eosinophilic esophagitis.
Yeah. Oh my god. When we had to do demos, I was so funny because like I can't say that word.
No wonder Matt booked it.
No, I didn't. I got a call
didn't?
back.
Brendan
No, there was-
Taylor?
No, it was
McKinnon.
No.
my friend Tyler Gibson was really close. He was on hold for it
Yes.
because I was there at the same time as him, and they kept calling him back in the room. It was one of those moments when a colleague is just like, they're having their day of like they every choice they're making, the director's like yes and more.
Yeah.
Mine was not quite that, but I was there. But I saw it. They went with a different person.
I don't think they came from us though.
No, they
Yeah.
went. They came from
We lost that battle.
Los Angeles.
I got an edgy question for you.
Oh, I love edgy.
Are you able to speak to the whole thing? Do you know that Canadian actors are often like, oh, I'm auditioning for this, but the role's already been cast by an American actor, or I have to audition for this, but I know the role's already been booked, and there's a lot of complaints around that. Or actors like to complain. I'm not sure if you've ever, if you knew that.
Well, this is a sticky because I know what you're talking about, and here's the thing: like, if we're looking for a role, production won't tell us if they already have someone in mind because there's union rules. So if they have someone in mind, casting, or at least Vancouver casting, there's been maybe one instance where I know that they want to go for an LA actor and we have to do the search to appease the union. In those cases, we usually, when we know it's definitely not going to go to Canada, we usually give kind of newer actors those auditions. Not to, it's more just to like challenge those actors, and because we do keep everything on file, but that still feels like you're wasting time. So if that's the case, we don't know.
But you have to do it anyway.
We have to do it regardless.
Yeah.
But
you very often have no clue. So it's like,
there's union rules now. Like if they're going to go American, we have to release the breakdown first, and we have to collect tapes before America can even look for that role. So we do our search, we send it in, and then we just hear back if they're going to go with one of our people or America. It depends. Like they're like Happy Face, like so many roles that were budgeted to come from like America ended up coming from Canada. Like so many series regulars came from Canada. So,
that's so great. Yeah.
That was like the opposite of what, but then there's other shows where, if there's more than a page of dialogue, then it will probably go to the States. But if the thing is if there's like a name big enough where, if like they come with a big marquee name, then we don't do auditions for those roles. But if it's like
The Rock in
like The Rock, we didn't have to do Canadian backups to get the union permit. But there's certain roles like a guest star or something like that where it could go Canadian. Does it happen? It does, but I think productions have gotten really good at just kind of keeping certain things close to their chest because they're not going to ask us to do work that's needless. They want us to send in our best options possible. So that way, if anything does go wrong, then they have like a really strong pool of actors to choose from. So, but does that happen? I think it's per production. Like it's what the producers want, right? And they don't always share everything with us.
I kind of want you to speak to, because it sounds like you're saying the same thing that actors are saying in a way, which is like, I think that the powers that be, that the odds are against me in my favor that they're going to go with a Canadian actor. It sounds like you're saying that, and that's what actors are saying as well. But I'll say from my experience,
depending on the show,
it
really depends on the show, because like Happy Face, I was expecting all like 90, everything that was meaty to come from the States, but I was shook. I was like,
well, maybe that's a good example, because like, what can we tell actors who feel a little disillusioned by that sometimes reality, that maybe they're auditioning for something that, it seems like, for them to be like, I didn't even have a shot at this, but it's like, I hate sort of like repeating these talking points, but it's like you are still getting an opportunity to show a bunch of people how good of an actor you are, even if you're going to get that.
It's very, very easy for actors to get disillusioned, but at the same time, if you're going in with disillusionment, that's a self-fulfilling prophecy. So like, that's your brain doing that. So I think actors, it's very difficult to be an actor. It's constantly against the grain. You never know if you're going to book. There's no guarantee. There's no financial guarantee. It's just as much work as you put in doesn't mean it's going to reflect back on you in terms of your resume. So I think like do what feels good and leave the rest at the door, and stop worrying about what casting thinks, about what your agent thinks, about is this a missed opportunity or not. I think like just do what feels right for you, because I don't know, it just feels like it's random. I feel like
here's an anecdotal piece of, again, it's just one thing that happened to me, but I had auditioned for something a year or two ago, and I didn't get it, but I got another audition for it. It was a smaller part because that first part was quite big, and I didn't get that. And then I auditioned a few more times, and slightly smaller parts, but really good stuff. And I got it. I booked one of the parts eventually. And once I was on set, Then I got to meet everyone who'd auditioned for all the parts that I'd read for previously. Only then did it dawn on me that I was like, oh, these are huge names who were reading for these parts. And if I was the producer, it's your job to ensure the success of the film. You are far better off to cast someone who is got a huge resume or is a widely known celebrity and who they also know can do the job because they've seen their body of work before. You know, there's a plethora of reasons why they would go with, you know, whoever for that part. And it wasn't in my mind. I didn't have that sort of self-fulfilling negative prophecy of like, oh, this isn't for me anyway. I just was like, cool, this project seems great. And maybe it was just naivete, but, you know, I didn't realize it until I was on set. And I'm like, oh, I think that they probably wanted someone like that, Mr. Big Shot over there, to have that big shot part. But I just kept showing up, and I honestly thought my tapes were great. And it's, I think, why they kept seeing me. And I just like the opportunity to work on those scripts and that project because it was funny and the sides were good.
Totally.
Yeah.
I have to agree because I think, you know, you can hyperanalyze how productions cast their actors, and if an American project, they're obviously going to lean towards Americans, you know, regardless of where it's shooting, and you can't really hate on that. It's America's production.
Yeah, I think
know?
sometimes we get confused because so many things shoot in Vancouver. That doesn't mean it's a Canadian project.
Doesn't mean
yeah.
Canadian actors are entitled to the lead roles. You know, I mean, there's certain union rules, but at the same time, it's hard not to get disillusioned because I'm very protective of Canadian actors, specifically Vancouver actors, because I've never seen so many people work so hard, and for there to be at times an imbalance of opportunities for larger roles. I do see it. I think that's why Kara and I do so, like, we try to entrench ourselves with as much indie projects as possible to keep lights on the homemade talent, you know, because there's so much talent in Vancouver.
Especially nowadays. There's so much good, self-aware, very informed, very well trained, focused performers.
Yeah, you're right. Not just more talented than ever, but savvier than ever about how this business works. Yeah.
Oh, I think so. And like and I think people are getting hungry. The problem is Canada just doesn't have the same population as America. So
it's like a 10-to-1 shot, really. Yeah. Right.
and Canada, that's why we don't have the same industry as America, because we just don't have the people to buy into it.
We literally have 300 million less people here.
Yeah, I think the state of California is the entire population of
just
Canada.
under. It's just under.
Right.
That's crazy.
Isn't that nuts? That's so
one
insane.
State. That's one state, and that's all, like, basically all of Canada.
Yeah.
So, but then there's such a huge reliance on Canadians when they come and shoot in Vancouver, because we've got the locations that can be any country, basically, and we have a diverse pool of talent that stretches everything.
And you know, when Mark Maron's here shooting his golf show and he says, know any good vegan restaurants? Guess what?
Them.
Old Danny's on deck
We've
to
got
try
the
to
vegan restaurants.
Now I got to make a list for Mark. I got to do extra shit.
Yeah.
Because Mr. Maron needs to know about the nom.
He needs to know about the nom.
The nom. What's your favorite place to go for vegan?
It was Mila in Chinatown for a bit, but they changed the menu, and it's still got some good stuff on there, but it's not my favorite anymore.
Do you go to Chickpea? That's vegetarian more than it is
No,
vegan.
it's fully vegan, I believe.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Chickpea, I sort of put it under the umbrella of like junk food because, you know, it's very, you know, yummy
Caloric.
and sloppy and filling, and so I couldn't eat it all the time.
Damn, I thought I was making
Yeah.
a healthy choice when I chose Chickpea.
But no, you know what? It's definitely healthier than eating like processed meats from a freezer. But,
I love a good processed meat.
Yeah, right.
I do, but
So we've covered on the podcast.
yes.
Yeah.
We went to a
Yes.
really good one in Toronto. We went to Planta. Is that what it's called?
Planta. Oh, yeah, we love Planta.
That was really good.
Yeah, that's really good.
You know what they've gotten really good at is the bacon, like the vegan bacon.
The carrots? Is that the carrots?
Is it carrots?
I got to pee.
Sometimes
You
it's
guys go
carrots.
off for
Sometimes
a minute.
it's carrots. I mean, let's not talk about vegan shit while Danny's gone. I don't fucking know anything about vegan shit.
No, I'm just.
I'm going to save that thought for when Mr. Plant Face comes back.
He opened the seal. This is.
He really did. Like,
Yeah. Oh, wait,
hey,
is
do you
this
guys want to talk about veganism? Bye.
Yeah.
the
Okay. Oh,
worst.
yeah. But no. What was it? What did you have the other question? What was was the other question?
I don't have his list, but just from the last topic we were talking about, the two things that have helped me, speaking of, from you saying not hedging your bets, but don't put so much credence into booking ratio or comparing to other people's booking ratio, or if casting likes you, if your agent likes you, or even if they're submitting you from projects. I'm sure they are. I'm sure the amount of, if you go through all the backlog of like page 6, 7, and 8 of casting workbooker networks or whatever, or Actors Access, you probably have tons of submissions from agents. So the two things that have helped me, that's almost a daily practice I have to do, even though I've been very fortunate in being in the mix for booking, is my goalposts have changed. When I was a kid, I wanted to just be rich and famous. I wanted to be an A-lister, doing the stuff, walking around, blah, 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 blah. Now I've switched my goalpost to, if I can ever get to, not even forever, just a point in my career where I can pay for my life just from performing, not even a success, what a wild success, a rare success that is. And then my real bougie one is if I could make it to the point where I'm that guy from that thing, what a gift that would be.
Yeah.
Because not only can you like walk around and live a life, you'll sometimes get the dopamine boost of, the guy.
There's that guy from
Were you in that thing? No, that wasn't me. Oh, okay.
But still,
but still.
Guys at my gym saying, "Hey, from the Tide commercial." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah. Yes, you can have a selfie for your mom." Okay, only a few more questions.
And then the only way to stop, to fail at all of this, is to stop.
I agree.
That's the only way.
When it stops becoming fun, I think that's a failure in of itself, because I think, I mean, I feel very blessed or lucky, or however you want to say it, that like, somehow Karen and I found our footing in casting. Mind you, we don't have the same competition that actors do. There's a sea of actors. There's not a sea of casting.
How many casting directors are in Vancouver? 9?
I think in the commercial side of things, like 8, and then on film and TV, like 9. So, we're dealing with single digits.
18-ish total?
Total, yeah. And Karen and I do both, because we can't rely on either side for, I would say we rely on commercials more than film and TV, but we have a passion for film and TV. So commercials really kind of allow us to have like a team.
That's the most like actor coded thing ever. It's like, I really want to do film and TV, but commercials keep the lights on. Right?
So you know what it is.
We're so the same. There's so many parallels you've mentioned between
But I honestly though, like I wouldn't give up commercials now, because like commercials have been so informing to us when we do approach film and TV, because we have seen so many people. We know the film and TV world, but then you have this whole other non-union world that's just endless people, and you kind of pick up on who's interesting. So you have like a new fresh take on whatever it is you're auditioning for or casting for.
I think I see actors, turn their nose up at commercials a lot, but so many of them are really fun. And
you work with really amazing directors.
You do, yeah.
Too.
Like I was, Tim and Eric are some of my like comedy heroes, and they direct commercials all the time. They're always in Vancouver directing commercials. And, I've worked with directors who've, done music videos for artists who I love, and film and TV that I've loved. And Matt and I, the commercial that we did in Toronto for the Lotto commercial, that guy's awesome, man.
Yeah. Commercials can be fun.
Matt Atkinson.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a good dude. He was a really good hang. And then like camera people as well. I did a Raisin Bran commercial, and
love Raisin Bran.
The DOP also worked on Oppenheimer.
He's going from Christopher Nolan to 2 scoops of raisins.
Got it, but they make those paychecks.
Literally.
Hell yeah.
Literally. No, I know that I think once... Because trust me, like I kind of thought once we started to get like a rhythm in film and TV, I'm like, oh, I guess that's it for commercials. No. Like, I mean, this industry has a way to humble you over and over and over again. And like 15 years in, I'm still like, if we haven't worked or have a job in 2 weeks, I start getting insecure about who I am.
Are you sure you guys aren't just actors?
We could be just actors. But it's a tough bit. So I couldn't even imagine for actors. Like,
do you have that with other casting directors that you know and kind of socialize with? Is that a feeling that's kind of, that might be good to know as well, because actors sometimes feel we're all alone out here in a constant competition, which doesn't exist truly. But do you have that with other casting directors, of them also feel like, it's been like a couple of weeks and we don't know? Like, is that the general vibe?
I hope that's the general vibe. I haven't socialized with other casting directors too much, and we did, but there is like this like biannual thing where we go for cocktails, but no one, I'm the one who's like spreading my vulnerability to everyone. I'm like, is anyone
Right.
else insecure? And then everyone just doesn't say anything. I'm like, okay, I'll have another cocktail. Like, shut the fuck
That's what
up,
Kris
guys.
says. But then I saw Kris Woz put a flaming bag of dog poop on Blair Law's casting building.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
that was me.
And
That was me.
Blair Law came out and said, "Hello, who rang my? Oh God, now there's shit on my foot." Okay, let's get through the rest of these
viral.
questions here. Christina says, "What are the best top special skills an actor can have that'll set them apart? Anything specific that you're like, damn, that's coming in handy lately?"
Okay, the ones that pop off in my head are being bilingual or multilingual, dancing. And
dancing's big.
dancers are the best. I love watching dancers.
And our buddy Rodrigo, he speaks 7 languages. He works. He can work every day of his life until the day's dead, and he does. He works constantly. He can work anywhere.
There you go.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. I mean, sometimes it's like French or Spanish. I think we did IKEA when they speak Spanish and they come in. You have no idea what they're saying, but I'm like, that sounds.
But I'm feeling it.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. It's a vibe.
Okay, great. Moving along. Let's get the other Allison Bowie question here.
Oh, God.
What character in film, book, or TV do you identify with the most? You can't say Buffy or her mom.
Okay.
I added that caveat. Go off and say Buffy if you want.
No. You know what? Actually, no. I have a new character because I really liked her and I didn't understand why until I realized, oh my God, I fucking relate to her a little bit. Is Jennifer Coolidge in The White Lotus, because she kind of is this self-involved, which I can be self-involved sometimes, but also like, what was it? Like the onion scene. I'm like, there's something so tragic and hilarious about this scene, but like tragic. And I'm like, I like her.
Okay,
Well, maybe I
that's
don't
a
want to
good
relate to her
pick.
because she died pretty quick. So, what's another character? That's the only one. I
That's
could
pretty
think
good.
of. I
Her,
like
Stifler's
Tanya.
mom.
Yeah.
Those two.
She's the one. That's the character I meant.
Hey, Finchy.
Hey, Finch.
The woman from the Minecraft movie.
Yeah, that's right. Those 3.
I don't even know the woman from the Minecraft.
It's Jennifer Coolidge.
It's Jennifer
that?
Coolidge.
Doing Jennifer Coolidge.
Okay,
Megan
got it.
Charpentier.
Oh, Megan.
My pal Megan says, "What are some ways to make a slate stand out that you've seen people do?" I don't put much thought into my slates, as you well know, Kris.
Danny Mac's an Aquarius.
Or I put too much thought into them. Yeah.
I am Danny Mac, and I'm an
Aquarius. Yeah.
For slates, honestly,
Slates don't matter, right?
well, for us, we always ask to put slates at the end, so I don't really watch the slates all that often. I just like to go straight to the performance. I don't think sorry, Megan, that's such a.
I think it doesn't matter is a good answer.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, great.
Sorry,
Make sure you look the same. That's pretty much it. We got through all the casting questions.
That
Now we can play
was-
some games.
Okay.
Good job, Kris.
Thank
So,
you, Danny.
do we have any categories that we want to pick from for first to worst? Like, do we want to pick I don't know, like
Can you throw some categories out there?
yeah, sure. So it's like some ones that we've done in the past, or like ranking comedy films from the 2000s, cartoons. We could do actors. We could do genres of things. We could do like candy bar flavors. We could do cuisines. We could do sex nicknames. We could do sex positions. We could do
Working on a theme here.
social faux pas. We could do
As it pertains to sex.
yeah, sexual faux pas, of course. Pet names your partner may call you, rank them first to worst. There's daddy, mommy, baby girl, baby boy, kitten, puppy, good girl, good boy, or slut/whore. So it's like stuff like that you'd have to rank. Matt just frowning. You old prude.
What's resonating?
Matt's a
with
grade
you,
A
Matt?
slut. That's why
I gotta consult with my Lord and Savior first.
Okay, you go ahead and do that.
And he may not see what he will be coming, depending on what happens.
And Trump said it's fine, everyone.
Fine.
Danny, did you have a topic that you've just felt like you wanted to dive into?
For to rank first to worst with?
Yeah.
No, I should have done some homework on this
Something that's
before.
been scratching your noodle.
Scratching your noodle.
What about what about scratching my noodle?
Yeah, scratching your noodle.
What about nicknames for penises?
That's good.
Since we're
Let's do
saying
that.
Okay.
nicknames for a penis. Let's type that in and see what let's see what Chad says for this.
I don't have a nickname for it.
No, nor do I.
No, neither do I. I mean, I have a nickname for Danny's. Available.
Hi-oh!
Ugh, gross.
That's a link from Ocarina of Time. Give me 5
He
random
meant to say Orcana of Time.
Orcana of Time.
Yeah, that's-
nicknames
Okay, nicknames
for a penis. And then it will give us 5 and we have to rank them.
Okay.
So are we all going to rank them, or just one person the new list?
One person ranks these, and then the other 2 have to guess their
then
list.
I understand how that works, you moron. Are we
Right.
all doing then?
Yeah, we're all going to get our list of something. So
okay,
since-
that's the question I was asking.
Okay, fine.
God damn it!
I'm going to text these to you guys.
Turn this car around.
Hold on. I'm gonna pause the pod for a sec. Is this pause? Hold on. Okay, we're back
And
now
we're
after
back.
a pee break. Okay, I have texted you guys 5 nicknames for a penis. I personally, in my mind, am going to rank these what I think the worst one is to the best one. You and Matt, Kris, have to deliberate amongst yourselves out loud what you think my ordering of these is going to be. I will read them now for the audience. In no particular order, 5 nicknames for your penis as given to us by ChatGPT. The One-Eyed Wonder, Captain Wiggly, Disco Stick, Meat Baton, and Trouser Snake. Those are 5 ChatGPT summoned penis nicknames. Now, I am going to work on what I think the worst one of those to the best one is. And I'm going to say, to make it easy on you guys, I'm going to define the worst as the lamest and the best as the funniest. Okay? So you guys get to it. What do you think I think is the funniest? And once more for the listener, the One-Eyed Wonder, Captain Wiggly, Disco Stick, Meat Baton, and Trouser Snake. What do I think is the lamest and what do I think is the funniest? You guys get to ordering, so will I.
I always think that anything to do with meat is going to be bad.
Yeah.
But that hasn't been the case.
Okay.
As much as I would have thought it would.
In what case was it?
Like one was roommate faux pas and leaving raw chicken out. Or like leaving it thawing in the sink. And I was like, well, as a vegan, he wouldn't want the contamination around. And it wasn't so bad. It was something else. I don't know. That was like mid-list. It just wasn't as bad as I thought.
Okay.
I think for that rubric, I think the dumbest one here is Trouser Snake. I think that's so like...
Okay.
That one's played out.
Trouser Snake. And I wanted to hear your thoughts on the One-Eyed Wonder because I feel like that's kind of like lame in terms of it's not very funny and I've heard it before. Was that your favorite, Matt? That was your favorite.
No, I think that I like Meat Baton and I think I like Captain Wiggly because it's so silly. It's so stupid.
It's silly and fun. Okay, so but the worst is Trouser Snake.
I think the worst is Trouser Snake.
if you give the fourth one the One-Eyed Wonder.
If we give the fourth one.
Yeah, we
Do you think that the One-Eyed Wonder's worse than Trouser Snake? I think Trouser Snake is just so like, oh, everybody's heard that one before.
I have my order, but you continue
But
to
if that's
deliberate.
the nickname, it kind of alludes to a larger size. So I'm okay. Like, it's not the worst nickname, but I guess where it's funniest. So yeah, no.
well,
I
when
think
you're Danny Mac and you just accept that it's below averagely small, then you don't have to worry.
Hey,
about
now
it.
wait a minute.
Prove it or
I believe will be
GTFO.
coming, depending on what happens. He may be coming and he may not.
That's the really low quality audio drop, even for this pod.
low Q. Okay, no, I'm good with Trouser Snake being the worst because
Okay,
snake is not the vibe.
Yeah. Do you want to my snake?
Yeah, Snake, the Slytherin.
He needs lubricant, dude. Lubricant.
Scaly
Simpsons snake.
dry, scaly, sticky.
Okay, so we have 5 is Trouser Snake,
4 is
One-Eyed Wonder,
yeah. Okay, so
and then I think
meat
Disco Stick is 3.
But then the Lady Gaga reference, Disco Stick, that's kind of maybe comes in second place. Like
It does what in second place?
Who I believe will be coming.
that was well played.
It's my only job here, folks. My only real job.
I want you to sell me.
I think we agree that Captain Wiggly is the most endearing, cutest.
I think so.
sweetest.
So are we going? First is Captain Wiggly.
Yeah.
Second is Meat Baton. Or do you want to go second Disco Stick?
I think second Disco Stick.
All right. Third Meat Baton. 4 One-Eyed Wonder. 5 Trouser Snake.
I'm confident with that.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
You were so close to perfect.
Really?
You were so close to perfect.
Oh, I swear to God, if number 2 is Meat Baton.
The lamest one for me is Trouser Snake.
Yes.
I think
Okay.
I think
Crushed
you
it.
guys are thinking correctly. Like, what's the most played out? What have I heard? What's the thing like a grandpa would think is funny?
I fucked it up, didn't I?
No,
We'll see.
we'll see.
We'll see.
But yes, I'm sure you did.
The second most lame one, in fourth place to me, from worst to first, is One-Eyed Wonder. You were correct there as well. One-Eyed Wonder is just not
It's
funny.
dumb. It's dumb.
It's dumb. Okay. The third one is Disco Stick.
Ooh,
So was
you
I-
did screw it up.
I fucked it up.
But maybe there's another.
The
we'll see.
fourth
Matt
one
didn't.
Disco Stick and Meat Baton very close, but Meat Baton is my runner-up because I like to have.
you
up,
wanted.
Chris.
You wanted.
Sometimes you want your penis to have an aggressive nickname, especially when number one, my favorite one, is Captain Wiggly of this list. So if my penis had to have a nickname that I thought was the funniest, Captain Wiggly is pretty great.
Yeah, that's really that's good.
Yeah,
Close.
no,
Yeah.
it's close.
That's good teamwork.
So close.
Yeah.
It was. But I'm sorry, Matt.
That was
Hey,
that was
you guys
so
were-
that was
were-
so close to.
Depending on what happens, he may be coming in.
Not a perfect use of the. I also realize I've got some deciding music
Oh,
that I
yeah.
could have been playing in the background this whole time. But we'll do it
No,
for
we
your
were
guys.
near perfect until I threw.
That's okay. That's what this.
Quote
You
unquote
guys.
stick in the mud.
A disco stick in the mud. What are we doing next? Vaginas or
Yes.
Yeah.
should
okay.
we? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Do you want that?
In terms of the order, of like, okay, yeah, I feel like I can do the vagina. I could do it.
I think that's the next sound.
You heard it
drop
here
for
first,
when-
folks.
Oh my god.
I love what I'm typing into Chat GPT now. I just said, same thing, but with vaginas. And it said, you got it. Keeping that same playful, cheeky, but not explicit lane. Oh, we could go explicit, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Matt,
ask
maybe on Matt. Well, no.
This is your list, Chris.
This is my list. I'll be honest about the list, regardless of the explicit nature of the words.
Yeah, this is chat deciding these things, not us, folks.
No,
So
we're just here. We're just unwilling participants.
Unwilling, yeah. Yeah, willing.
Oh,
Well,
consensual.
consensual participation.
Okay, let's get our 5 here. Damn, chat. Why are you thinking so hard about this? Okay.
Oh, he really is, hey? Or she, they.
Oh, okay. These ones are. Okay, so who's doing this one? You're ordering these ones?
I'm
Chris?
doing the
Chris.
vaginas.
Okay, I'm going to text it to the group chat right now.
Okay.
These are cheeky nicknames for vaginas here. I will read them out, and this is what Chris has to decide first to worst. So we've got the Secret Garden, the Biscuit Factory, the Velvet Underground, the Love Glove, and the Whispering Eye. These are Chad's nicknames for vaginas.
I'm so glad that the Biscuit Factory is on this list because my mom has a cat and she named it Biscuit, and I keep making fun of her for naming her cat after a vagina. And she's like, "That's not in it." I'm like, "Look at pop culture, Mom."
Yeah.
And the Biscuit Factory.
Chad
Okay.
says, okay, so Chris, you can in your head deliberate what you think this order is, and then Matt. So are we also going to do, now my deciding criteria was funniest. Are you going to do that too, or do you think, you know what I mean?
Funniest. I think what I'm going to do is creative, but someone
Creative.
but someone needs to give me context for the Whispering Eye. I don't understand.
I
what
can't
that-
help you on that one.
Okay.
That sounds more like a dick nickname to me than a vagina nickname.
The Whispering Eye.
Is that like the clitoris?
Is it like a queef?
A queef, maybe. Oh, that'd be like a whispering tunnel. That's maybe.
Well, the whispering, I'm waiting till marriage, so I can't help you guys.
Oh, by the way, all the actors listening for acting advice, you can go ahead and turn the pod
this,
off 5 minutes ago.
Unless Chris will give one more really most important nugget at the end of
Yeah,
the
that's
podcast.
right. Chris, save your number one tip for actors for right after we've deliberated. Yeah, we're going to do
tip.
assholes after this one, by the way. I think we should do
I have to.
assholes
Let's do
after
assholes.
We have
But-
to.
but
Okay.
did anyone any insight on the Whispering Eye? Like what? How does whisper?
Comment in. Please put a comment below.
Yeah, if anyone knows.
Okay.
I'll make a reel out of this, unfortunately.
Okay. Okay.
Summer's on it. Yeah.
Okay, so I think.
All right, so let's go.
Oh yeah, but you privately, you secretly do it, Chris, and Matt and I decide what your order is. So
Yeah.
what do we think? So he's going to go with creativity. So what do we think the least? I think the least. I know what I think the
Love
least.
Glove?
Yeah, I think Love
Yeah.
Glove is probably the least creative
Got
out
it.
of these.
Okay, so what's number 4? Because I agree. I'm gonna say I think maybe the Whispering Eye because that's too undescript.
Well,
I think that's going to be
but-
low on the list.
Yeah, but I don't know if nondescript means that something is uncreative.
No, because I feel like the other 3, Velvet Underground, Biscuit
I
Factory.
like a lot of these, I should
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
I think the Secret Garden, and I personally think the Velvet Underground is clever, actually. I think that that's good.
Yeah, no, I think that we're. Oh,
I think Chad crushed it there. Oh, did you text your
Don't-
thing
don't
to
look
us?
at your phone,
I
don't
didn't
look
look
at
at
your
it.
Don't look. Oh shit! I did text it to you
That's
guys.
okay.
Don't look at the.
Did you see it?
I saw the. But
That's okay. We'll continue.
Yeah.
Shit,
Can you
I
delete
totally-
it? Or
I
what?
think I can, but you still saw it.
Okay,
I
I'll
think
text
I-
this
I-
to Matt.
I think I know what number.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's okay. This is for the audience. So I'm going to text Matt. Now just work off my text with you
such an
because I texted you the list there. But I still think we decided Love Glove, right?
Yeah, we decided Love Glove.
Love Glove is what we think the lamest one is.
And then what do you think number 2 is?
I don't know. It might be the Secret Garden. Yeah. Okay. And then
I think Biscuit Factory is going to be high on the list.
I like
has to
Biscuit
be.
Factory. You know what? I think Whispering Eye is so wishy-washy that
That's number 3.
yeah, it could even be number 4. Like I don't have much respect for it at all. You know what? I like it less than
Velvet Underground?
yeah. I want to make it 2 actually. Whispering Eye.
Okay, wait. So
Love Glove's the worst, then Whispering Eye, then Secret Garden, and then I think it's between Biscuit Factory and Velvet Underground, and I think Biscuit's going to be his.
yeah, okay. So Love Glove 2, Biscuit 1.
Velvet Underground is second best, and Biscuit's 1. Is that what you said?
Yes. That's what I said. That's what I meant to say.
Okay, and we are decided. Okay, Kris. So we thought, yeah. What's your lamest one on this list?
I'm gonna go with you guys. I think the Love Glove is not it.
Love Glove is not it. Okay,
Yeah,
we got
nice.
that one right.
Crushed it.
And then you guys are also Whispering Eye. Like I need more context.
Yes.
Well, I
yeah,
don't know
that was
the
a last minute
reference.
decision. Okay,
Yeah.
nice. We did
Okay,
that.
so then the third one in the middle is the Velvet Underground. Listen,
Okay.
I understand it's cool and it's like it's a cool nickname.
Yeah.
A little
But
closer
we're
to the
not
mic.
Oh, it's cool, but it's not I'm not going for cool. I'm going for creative. And
Right.
like
Yeah.
what would if I had a vagina, what would I nickname my vagina?
It wouldn't be the Velvet
It
Underground.
would not be the Velvet Underground. I'm not trying
Can
to
I
prove
ask what
anything.
word turns you off of that? Is it the Velvet or the Underground?
No, it's just what's the band?
It's the band, right? The Velvet Underground.
Yeah, and I just remember that music video was cool, and I didn't get it at the time, so I'm like, I
Right.
can't try and be cool.
So
you guys,
you've been ostracized by the Velvet Underground.
I've been ostracized.
I'm
by
going to
the
name
Velvet
my
Underground.
pussy the Smashing Pumpkins.
or that's just the Smashing Machine.
The Smashing Machine also
Smashing
works.
Machine. Yeah, that's right.
Jesus.
I named my vagina Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Okay, so we're wrong on that one.
But that's okay. Like, that's a good guess. Okay, so the third one was Velvet Underground. In second place is the Biscuit Factory.
Oh, second place
second
Biscuit.
Biscuit, shout out to Biscuit.
So you're number 1.
The Secret Garden, because that's like a vibe. Like, this is
a vibe.
all secret, and you just can explore.
It's a whole adventure.
a whole adventure.
It's huge.
Bring a basket, collect some things.
There's the weak British boy named Danny who won't leave his room in the story
And
of
he's
the
full of
Secret Garden.
secrets, full of secrets.
Full of secrets. Okay, so we got 2 out of 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
Okay, not our best. Are
All
we
right,
doing?
let's go.
We're finishing with assholes. Okay.
Okay.
The same, but with Nick names.
Yeah, buttholes are difficult because
Can be.
Just end of sentence.
it's
But buttholes are difficult.
they can be difficult.
They can be difficult.
Yeah. Okay.
Assholes can be different. Differous.
Difference.
I can make an explicit list, or
I think that let's not go overly explicit, just because I think that they haven't been so far.
And it wouldn't be fair.
No.
agreed. I said not overly explicit. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Okay, I'm texting.
Send it to the group.
I'm texting this to the group. For the audience, Matt will have to decide, and Matt can tell us his criteria here. Here are some nicknames by Chad for an butthole. We've got the Exit Strategy. We've got the Backdoor Deluxe. We've got the Thunder Canyon. We've got the Booty Hatch. And we've got the Forbidden Portal.
Oh, I got the best list. This is great.
This is a great list.
This is a good one. So
yeah,
what is your criteria? Are we doing funny? Are we doing what you would want to call...
No. Let's go what tickles me the most.
Okay, what Matt is the most tickled by. Okay, so Matt's going to deliberate. Well, we're going to deliberate while Matt thinks. So, what is the least? I don't know. What jumps out as like this is lame to Matt to you?
The booty hatch, because
Yeah,
booty's in the title, so it's not very
it's not creative.
Yeah,
There's no
ChatGPT.
metaphor there, Chad. So
Yeah.
fuck you. Okay, I agree. I think booty hatch is the worst.
Okay,
of these.
now someone that, there's an effort that's been made, but not enough of one. Number 4, Danny, what would you give?
I think the Backdoor Deluxe is giving lazy.
It's lazy.
Yeah.
And deluxe, like deluxe what?
Yeah, exactly. Like the Backdoor Deluxe, like that's like Deluxe is more of a servicing item. That's more of a penis nickname,
Yeah.
where it's like an asshole just removes things or accepts things, but it's
Yeah.
not putting itself into a thing.
Unless you're into some weird shit.
Yeah, well, what could you... Yeah, that's right. I guess I put
Scott?
my asshole into a hot tub every now and again, but my whole body goes into it, not just my asshole.
Right. Yeah.
Weird. I wish I didn't even say that.
All right, I'm locked in.
So what do
You
we...
said it.
So,
You
we
said
said,
it.
so do we think Backdoor Deluxe is...
I'm on the same page as you. I think Backdoor Deluxe is lazy.
Okay, Chris, where are you at now?
So now we've got the Exit Strategy, Thunder Canyon, and the Forbidden Portal.
Sometimes it's fun. It's good at this point, I find, in this game to think, well, what's the best of what's left now?
I gotta admit, the Forbidden Portal does something to me.
Yeah?
It's just the use of the word portal.
Yeah,
But
Portal
what's
is great.
forbidden. It means like whoa,
the forbidden fruit.
the forbidden fruit.
Yes,
like Adam and Eve.
That's
We're getting
right.
biblical here.
Yeah, the asshole that fell from the snake told you to eat the asshole, and that's why we can't
there
have
it
nice
is.
things anymore. Should we
Yeah.
say Forbidden Portal is number one?
I'm comfortable with that.
Me too.
All right,
Okay.
so what's your list?
Our list is we still have to deliberate just two
I
more
think we
things.
just have-
So now it's between Exit Strategy and the Thunder Canyon. I think personally, Exit Strategy is lamer than Thunder Canyon.
I agree.
Okay.
So we're fully aligned. I
Great.
think- yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So here is our list, Matt. We're gonna. So we think the lamest one is the Booty Hatch, then the Backdoor Deluxe, then the Exit Strategy. Then we think Thunder Canyon is pretty good, and we think the best one is the Forbidden Portal.
Okay, so my worst is the Forbidden Portal.
Whoa!
Okay,
folks.
offensive. Like, what do you mean?
Because I feel a lot of judgment, guys. I don't think forbidden should have to do with any hole in our body.
Mr. Righteous.
Oh, okay,
over here.
okay. Fair
No, I
enough.
just think that,
Virtual
like,
signaling.
I don't know. I feel like I'm for everyone. No, I think the Forbidden Portal is just too nerdy.
Wow. It's giving
it
Rick
doesn't
and
tickle
Morty
me as much. Yeah.
Danny, did you secretly agree with that assessment, or are you just being nice to me?
No,
saying
I think Forbidden Portal. I think you're right. Portal is.
it's the portal.
It's the best descriptive word there for all these things, but that's okay.
That's
I
okay.
see his thing with Forbidden.
yeah.
My number 4 is the Backdoor Deluxe.
Okay, we got that right.
Okay.
We thought that was the second lamest. So
Okay.
Backdoor Deluxe. Did you also think that was lazy?
Yeah, it's just
It's just not funny.
It's not funny.
Deluxe and backdoor. Been used.
Forbidden Portal makes it too much mystery. There's no mystery. It's just a butt, and the Backdoor Deluxe is just like
Could be a mystery.
It's just a butt. That's the name of my
It's just a
children's
butt.
book I'm writing.
Number 3 for me is the Exit Strategy. So good job.
okay.
Okay, so we got that.
2 out of 3.
The exit strategy.
Out of these two,
so we know we got number one wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, my number 2. We're on number 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah, this is your
Your number 2.
Number 2 is the Booty Hatch.
Booty Hatch.
Because
So-
that's, first of all, I'm a big fan of the TV show Lost.
What is the
hatch.
booty? What is the? Can you describe like a hatch to me?
Yeah, it's like a like you open up like a
Okay.
little there's a hole in the ground.
Okay.
And you open the little door and you crawl into the hatch.
Okay, got it.
To me, it's like where they hid in the opening
war.
scene of Twister.
That's right.
And then her dad didn't make it to the hatch, even though that's just the
Damn, I
cellar.
remember that. That's
Listen, I saw a movie.
Twisters or Twister. with
Twister,
Helen Hunt.
yeah.
Yeah.
Twisters has a more ominous beginning. A lot of people die. in that.
Several.
Yeah.
I only watched the opening scene, but a lot of death.
Someone like an actor here, like they're gone already. It was like Elle
The one that-
Fanning or
Sabrina.
something. Or,
No, the girl who plays Sabrina.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, bye.
It's like, yeah. okay, bye. Goodbye. Yeah.
Which leaves my number 1 as the Thunder Canyon.
Thunder Canyon.
So-
Because farts are hilarious.
Oh, I see. I didn't think of it that way.
I see. Okay, no, I respect that.
Okay.
Teach their own.
So you don't respect that?
I will say,
That was an immediate turnaround.
Hearing you say them, I hear the joy in your voice of your
Yeah.
list, and it makes me appreciate them more. It's like when
Yes.
your friend tells you, "No, that movie didn't suck. Remember this part?" And you're like, "Maybe that movie didn't suck."
Yeah, you know what movie the first scene always gets me like hysterically laughing is Super Troopers. I think it is when they all eat those mushrooms.
Yeah, is
and
that
then
the
they get-
first? Oh yeah, Schnozberries.
I think it's the first scene. I don't even remember the rest of the movie. Just the first scene.
Yeah, I remember that one guy's penis in the shower, and I remember this was before Jason Segel showed his penis in Forgetting Sarah Marshall,
Right.
And it was like And I was like, are penises funny again? And then forgetting Sarah Marshall, there's that. And then the iconic Borat penis moments. And yeah,
I find them funny.
penises are very funny.
They're the funniest.
They're very unique.
A script I'm writing right now has like a full frontal penis shot in it. And I'm
What's
like,
the context?
It's kind of my favorite part of the movie, so I won't say.
Okay, fair.
But yeah, because it'll be great. But basically, it helps identify someone. So someone's like, "That's not me," and then you see their penis, and it's like clearly it could only be them.
That person's penis. No
Yes.
kidding.
I gotta go.
You gotta go.
yeah.
Okay, well,
It was great.
This was great.
Yeah.
was good.
No, it was good.
Thanks for all those insights. Oh, do you want to give that before we leave? We need to have your number one most important tip about casting for actors.
Number one. Okay, hold on. Let me just shake off the booty portal moment.
Depending on what happens.
No, we know there's not actually one.
No, there isn't one at all.
Yeah.
Just tell people to act better and stop sucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just do you. Have fun.
Yeah. Don't do what Dalen Willis does in his tapes, right? Do
Yeah.
everything Dalen doesn't do.
Yeah. Just don't do what Dalen does.
Stop
Yeah.
smoldering. God, he smolders so much.
He's a
Yeah.
smolderer.
So jealous.
He smolders. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he looks good while doing it. Like, of
course he
knows
does.
how to smolder.
He can smolder. All right. Thank you, Kris. Thank you, Matt.
Thanks, Danny. Thanks,
Love you.
Matt.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Subscribe to the Patreon because this is a 30-minute episode, and soon we're cutting it off at the hour mark, and you can only hear the rest of
Hell
it.
yeah.
After. Yeah. I don't know when I'm doing that. I don't want to do it, but yeah, whatever. I love you guys. Bye.